This is an ePoolscapes presentation. We offer affordable knowledge and experience as a professional swimming pool construction consulting service. During the past 35 years, we have acquired these industry-recognized credentials. We plan and provide complete solutions involving all aspects of the outdoor living environment. Most builders are in the business of selling, and in that approach to securing your business, they need to balance the promotion of their products with profitability versus affordability. In order to grasp a truer meaning for value, an understanding for a swimming pool's construction process must be had. An appreciation for the 14 elements will need to be gained, and these will involve the utilities, the equipment, fencing, lighting, spa specifics, plumbing and electrical, water features, concrete flatwork, steel reinforcements, shotcrete, plastering surfaces, tile, backflow and safety components, and control systems. What this means in dollars and cents is that if you want to be able to measure value, you'll need a yardstick from which to measure. If logic was allowed to prevail, then it would be understood that the best value doesn't come from the best price, but the best measurements of a good price.
So, in providing you a price for the performances that will be required in building your project, there is absolutely no reason to gamble on a roll of the dice and risk a win, lose, or draw. It's as simple as weighing in the cost against the risk and benefits, and our proposal will make it crystal clear. What you are buying should be clearly and accurately represented on a plan and connected to a complete specification, as these diagrams and clarifications need to become the connecting mechanism in which you can hold all performers accountable. Essentially, these documents are where you should begin the process of requesting proposals so that you can end up with something that can be compared. Realize we're not in competition with an illusion, and a free estimate isn't really free when you equate what the absence of information just might cost you in the end. These are real disasters on projects whose constructors didn't pay attention to the details. So they ended up paying a lot more for something that really was unbelievable. You wonder how something like this happens. I mean, after all, there was a building permit and an inspection, right? Right. The building inspector bears no liability for getting it wrong. That's on the shoulders of the structural engineer, and if the contractor goes it alone and fails to seek the benefits of observations by the engineer, and failure results, well, you better hope that your contractor can afford to build it twice for that really unbelievable price. Good planning in combination with that qualified second pair of eyes is your best insurance against inheriting the consequences of inexperience. The cost associated with having an engineer perform field observations at the two critical and, most importantly, strategic thresholds of accomplishment during construction is a fraction of the overall cost for construction, but the amount of money that it can save you is priceless. Another key area involving the preparation and planning for a swimming pool is energy. Your pool will require electrical energy to run the pump that filters the water, and how this is accomplished isn't just limited to the selection of a pump, as many would have you believe. It actually involves your entire equipment pad, plumbing system, electrical runs, and these choices will be for the life of your pool. These product selections will be connected to an automation control device. This device can range from a simple 24-hour electromechanical time clock or a variety of advancingly more sophisticated technologies inclusive of touchscreen, iPhone, and special interface applications with modem Cat5 DSL interface connections. Additionally, the IntelliTouch is RS-485 compatible and will slave to the upper echelons of most all-home automation systems. Whether your pool is simple or sophisticated, you will want its operational functionality planned for, and more importantly, you'll want it to be realized. You can't become the beneficiary of the value added from good planning absent a strong plan and specification. Soliciting performers while focused on only measuring a price generally disables those performers from adding such value. So, if you really are after the best value, then you will need to plan for it. Whether it's going to be a barbecue cook center island or a shade cover that becomes part of your outdoor living environment, someone will need to visualize it, conceptualize it, and articulate its meaning to the delegates who are going to be constructing it. Such things can't be left to just the words of a salesman and on the weight of an unanchored price. So possibly now you may see a little greater value to knowledgeable planning and the fundamental contributions to field observations. Regardless who you actually hire to construct the swimming pool or outdoor living environment, you'd be best served by making sure that you had someone looking out for your best interest in planning. My suggestion is to plan first and then solicit a price, kind of like the cart after the horse scenario. If this approach seems logical to you, well, then I'd venture to guess that we're of a like-mindedness that could work well together. Our plans and services are affordable and will most likely provide you the greatest single contribution of value you'll receive in the building of your project. So give us a call today at 1-800-766-5259 and we can discuss the possibilities for a well-planned direction.